management, consulting, and other related services to public and private sector organizations in the country. AFF is a member firm of the PwC network, the world's largest professional services organization, and has delivered multiple training courses and events for a cross-section of industry and public sector organizations. To deliver the specialist training for the leadership, strategy, and project management course, AFF is partnering with Oxen Global & Company, a consultancy specializing in the selection, planning, management, and delivery of major programs. As well as major programs expertise, Oxen Global also provides capacity and capability services to train, mentor, and transfer skills to their client to better manage their own organizations, enterprises, or projects. The context for bringing the three components of leadership, strategy, and project management into one course is as follows. Effective leadership is a significant factor in setting and delivering an organization's strategy, managing change, and delivering projects. And the leadership skills, approach, techniques, and styles often make the difference between success and failure of an enterprise or undertaking. Designing and formulating an organization or enterprise's strategy in which they can adapt and change to grow, develop, and achieve their objectives in the context of the dynamic and complex commercial and environmental context that they operate within is a significant and increasing challenge. Organizations increasingly use projects as a mechanism to deliver change, yet the track record of delivering such projects on time, on budget, and with desired benefits is remarkably not meeting the benchmarks. Therefore, improving the capability and capacity to lead, to set an organization strategy and plan, execute projects to deliver that strategy is an important set of tools for organizations and enterprises to be successful. I would like to share at this point that Higher Education Commission has a set of very committed officers, especially in all cadres, and they have been exposed to numerous trainings. But now with NAHI, I'd like to share with Minister Saab that we are planning to chalk out extensive programs, and all our officers, for all our officers, it would be mandatory to attend these programs every year. When their annual reports are considered, it would be a requirement, so that they are updated and they have a knowledge of what's going on and stay abreast of developments, good management techniques, etc. And most of all, NAHI has also been coming up with ideas on tailor-making programs for academics for other universities. The other day, sir, we were having the meeting of the commission in which also NAHI is going to be commissioned to come up with programs for the university faculty, for the administrators, and for those who are going to be preparing the curricula. Because it is very important for the higher education sector to constantly be educated in all the latest techniques. So I'm very grateful to Honorable Minister Syed Shibli Faraaz for sparing time to come and inaugurate this event that signals the government's commitment to the higher education sector. And at this time, I'd like to share with you a very popular couplet of his illustrious father, which is very relevant. And it's in Urdu. So it is शिकवाए ज़ुल्मत शब से तो कहीं बेहतर था कि सब अपने हिस्से की शमा कोई जलाते जाते. So here Nahi is doing that. Nahi is our light and a ray of hope, and they are really contributing in a tremendous way. Like Madam also shared, this institution's been around since 2009, but it has been revamped and energized by the presence of our Honorable Dr. Shaheen Sardar Ali. And I'm also very, very grateful to Minister Saab, who is really proactive and very encouraging to bureaucrats. A new style of government in which the bureaucrats are encouraged to deliver and come up with innovative ideas. And that was as a part of the standing committee which he chaired. Normally, the bureaucrats and the politicians, they don't sort of gel as easily as with the modern crop of politicians which is here today. And Shibli Faraz Saab heads it, and we are really grateful to him once again for having spared his time and come here and signal to our young team here from HEC that they have to complement and supplement the government's effort to really strengthen our higher education sector, and for that purpose their own capacity building is also a part of this process. Lastly, I would like to wish Nahi and the senior colleagues of HEC all the success in conducting this workshop and getting maximum benefit from it. Thank you very much.